It's just a different way of life. It isn't all bad, but if you don't golf, you have to find something else to do.
You know, if you talk about sand greens golf, I call it pasture pool. Well,
it's not the so-called rich man's game because you can play for $5 a day.
You're supposed to drag before you putt, and then you're supposed to rake yourself out to get your footprints out of the sand.
It's unique.
It's for the people or communities that couldn't afford watered greens, because regular golf is an expensive sport. Everybody had sand greens for years because it was so expensive to put grass greens in. It's kind of a lost art, but you still drive, you still chip, and you still putt.
We're out here in the high plains, and there's not a lot of activities. That's why we take a lot of pride in it.
I don't like traffic. I don't like the city hubbub, sitting at stoplights and waiting to get to turn or whatever. Okay, everything I like to do is just right here, handy and easy, and I love it.
Oh, I'd describe it as the best golf course in the state of Kansas. It's nice, quiet, people are friendly. It's kind of slower paced.
When I was young, we had a busy Main Street. Saturday night, you'd go to the movie theater and the Main Street was lined with cars, both sides of the street. And the old guys would be sitting on the bench. The old men's bench would be full. They'd be talking, you know, just visiting. We had 3 grocery stores, 2 hardware stores, I believe it was, a liquor store, a barber shop, full-time bank, 2 implement dealers, car dealership. But that's all history. That's all gone. Just the way life has evolved in the rural communities. And we're not alone. I mean, this is just one of many. And everybody's looking for a way to try to survive. We helped with Sunday school. We helped with Pee Wee baseball. We helped with scouts. We did all those things. The folks my age and older have already been there and done that, and we're out of gas. But it's just one of those things I have to admit and realize, you know, we don't have enough kids.
The school is a huge part of a community, and especially small rural communities in Kansas.
We've been worried for years that we're going to lose our school. You just kind of look around the surrounding areas and they survive and get along until the school is lost, and then they really dwindle. We graduated 3 kids this year.
We want the ball and this more in a line instead of in the middle. We want this a little bit, just to, yeah. It's gonna feel weird. Don't worry about where the ball is. You just swing normal, just like you have been. There you go. I've been a golf coach, you know, obviously for probably close to 25 years. It's hard to take the coach out of me because I'm always offering suggestions. Hit one low here, so scoot forward towards the green. Something to work on, Reed, and just nice and smooth, don't kill it. Ooh, that broke a little, didn't it? We're hitting it square. Yeah, that's a little better. We're still married after playing golf together. It might be okay. I think we're one of 2 states that still have sand green championships in the United States. the state's probably going to eliminate these sand greens here. It may be on its way out.
If you're not growing, you're dying, you know? I mean, you got to try to keep making things better.
We been married 55 years, and we were one of the original people on the planning commission to organize the golf course almost 40 years ago now. A group of us was playing golf at Downs. That's where we used to be members. And on the way back, we just thought it would be nice to have our own golf course.
Never thought he would say that. There were a lot of people involved in this because the hard work that went into this was volunteer. All of it was volunteer.
Just a bunch of farmers out there laying out a golf course.
You do what needs to be done, and you don't do it because you want to be recognized. You don't do it because you want to be paid. You do it because it's the right thing to do.
Everybody has a bad day or a bad situation. You go help, and that's the way it is out here in rural America.
I don't see us booming, but I don't see us really dying either.
In a small community, it takes everyone stepping up to the plate to fill a role. Currently, I'm serving as the treasurer and secretary for the Downs
President,
Golf Club.
Mower,
Secretary,
fix
treasurer,
all.
golf board.
I run the Glasgow Locker plant.
Owner of Treb Construction, we do metal
I
building.
mow the golf course. Have for 21 years. As long as they can get volunteer help, anything will survive.
We lack numbers here, and that is to our disadvantage. But I love these people. I love them dearly. We are so close to each other. You know everybody. When there's a celebration, you feel it.
Green State Golf Champion, Lakeside High School.
Yeah, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
All of us placing in the top 10 is something.
I mean, I had some good holes, some bad holes, and some even really good holes. Always kind of fun to play with these guys, you know, the people we've known for all your life, and it's fun to keep up and be competitive.
That's the future. I think it'll continue to go as long as there's interest, because we all get older, and if you don't have someone following you, it will end.
Did it get by the corner or is it in the corner?
It looked like it did.
I can't see that far. I've been playing in the sand, the dirt since I was a little kid. I don't want to stop now.
We've been partners in a lot of tournaments.
A lot of tournaments. We've had a lot of fun together.
What'll happen down the road, nobody knows. We're just trying to stay positive and make the most of what we can.